G'day, mates. Dave here. Well, future Dave, I suppose. The bloke you're about to meet. That's, also me. Just a bit, well, let's say works in progress, shall we? Buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. There I am, 50 years young, living life in glorious beige. Thrilling, ain't it? Just another cog in the corporate machine, sleepwalking through life. And that, my friends, is what we call a wake-up call. Or in my case, a trip-up call. Sometimes life needs to knock you down to wake you up.
It's never too late to find your feet, love. Life's full of surprises if you're open to them.
Thanks, I'll, keep that in mind.
If only I'd listened to her then. Could have saved myself a lot of microwave dinners. Little did I know those words would come back to haunt me. Or maybe inspire me. Funny how life works, eh?
Dad, remember when you said you'd start that business?
Someday, mate.
That's what you said last year.
Spoiler alert. Someday is just another word for never, unless you do something about it. And boy did I need to do something.
We need someone with fresh energy. You understand, don't you, Dave? It's not personal, it's just business.
Mumbling. Yeah, sure, not personal at all. Who's that bloke?
Ever look at yourself and wonder, who's that bloke? Yeah, me too. It's like looking at a stranger wearing your face. It was like I'd been sleepwalking through my own life. Time to wake up, Dave. Time to wake up. And then, like in all good stories, fate decided to give me a good kick up the, well, you know. It came in the form of a street fair. Of all things.
Oi, mate, ready to reinvent yourself?
Confused. What? I don't...
Laughing. Just catch the apple, yeah? Trust me, it's a game changer.
Little did I know that apple wasn't just an apple. It was the first bite of my new life. Cliché? Maybe. But sometimes, mates, clichés exist for a reason. And this one? It was about to change everything.
Well, here goes nothing.
And with that, my friends, the adventure began. Buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. Right, so there I was, standing in the middle of a bloody street fair, holding an apple like some kind of modern-day Adam.
90 days to change your life, you in, mate?
Well...
Now, future me would like to tell you I had some profound, life-altering thought. Truth is, I was mostly wondering if I'd left the stove on.
Yeah, alright, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound, eh?
And just like that, I'd signed up for the world's most intense makeover show. Minus the cameras, and the makeup, and the... well, you get the idea. First stop on the New Dave Express, the gym, or as I like to call it, the Chamber of Torture.
First time?
That obvious, eh? Reckon I stick out like a shag on a rock.
Just a bit. I'm Sarah. I'll be your orientation guide.
And there she was, Sarah. My soon-to-be personal trainer, life coach, and, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. If at first you don't succeed, well, you know the rest. But here's the kicker. I kept at it, like a dog with a bone I was.
Right, so my business idea, it's called Second Wind, because it's never too late to chase your dreams, even for us old blokes.
And just like that, the idea I'd been sitting on for years was out there. No turning back now. Fair dinkum, I was actually doing it.
To new beginnings.
To new beginnings, and to not being such a galah anymore. Jack, everything alright, mate?
And there you have it, folks. One step forward, two steps. Well, sideways at least. But hey, progress is progress, right? This old dog was learning new tricks and loving every minute of it.
In a mocking tone. Smoothies? Yoga? Mate, you're having a midlife crisis.
It's not a crisis, Barry, it's a transformation.
Yeah, right. Next you'll be buying a sports car and dating a Sheila half your age.
Ah, Barry, with mates like these, who needs enemies, eh?
It's not like that, Barry. I'm just trying to better myself.
And just like that, I was back to square one. Or so it felt. Funny how easy it is to fall back into old habits, innit?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, but we can't approve your loan at this time.
Right, thanks anyway.
Remember that business idea? Yeah, turns out having an idea is the easy part. Getting someone to back it. That's where it gets tricky.
Your blood pressure is still high, Dave. And your cholesterol.
Yeah, I know. I'll work on it.
The hits just kept coming. And me, I kept ducking, or trying to anyway.
Dad, you promised to help with my project.
Not now, Jack. Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, past Dave, you drongo, pushing away the people who matter most. Not your finest hour, mate. And there it was. Rock bottom. Or as I like to call it, the what the bloody hell am I doing with my life moment. You know that moment in the movies where the hero has a big epiphany? Yeah, this wasn't it. This was the moment before that. The dark night of the soul, if you want to get fancy about it.
You're a joke, mate. A proper joke.
Harsh? Maybe. But sometimes you need to hit rock bottom before you can push off and swim back up.
My dad, my hero.
And there it was, the kick up the bum I needed.
Right. Time to make that change. For real this time.
And just like that, I was back in the game. Turns out it's never too late for a comeback. Even for us old blokes. Struth. This midlife rising business ain't for the faint-hearted.
Second Wind isn't just a business. It's a movement. For every bloke who's ever thought it's too late to change. We're talking transformation, not just a fancy gym membership.
And your target market?
Every dad bod from Bondi to Broom, mate.
Turns out, when you believe in yourself, others start believing in you too. Who knew? Certainly not the old Dave, that's for sure.
You've come a long way from that first day at the gym.
Reckon I have. Thanks for not giving up on me, even when I was being a proper gala.
A what now?
I'll explain later. Race you to the finish.
And just like that, I wasn't just running a race. I was running towards a whole new life. Bit corny, I know, but sometimes the truth is...
Told you my dad was cool.
Cool? I'm bloody amazing, mate. Who wants some quinoa?
Some what now?
Trust me, it's better than it sounds.
From microwave meals to Master Chef. Well, maybe not quite, but I could finally cook something without setting off the smoke alarm. Baby steps, right?
Remember, it's never too late to learn something new. Trust me on that one.
Even Excel spreadsheets.
Okay, maybe it's too late for some things. But the important stuff? Sky's the limit, mate.
Funny how life comes full circle. There I was, the old dog teaching new tricks and loving every minute of it.
So, you hiring?
Thought you said it was just a midlife crisis?
Maybe I need one of those myself. Got room for another old dog?
Always room for one more at Second Wind, mate. Welcome aboard.
Even Barry came around eventually. Sometimes, mate, success is the best revenge. Or in this case, the best wake-up call.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? This old mutt's just getting started.
So what are you waiting for? Your story ain't over, mate. It's just getting good. Time to get off your bum and make it happen. Remember, change isn't about age. It's about courage. And maybe a bit of stubbornness. Okay, a lot of stubbornness. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got a wave to catch. Catch you on the flip side, legends.